What time
Spoons,
is it?
sorry.
What time is it and then the rest say spoons o'clock?
I'm going to do the intro. So there's 8 spoons in Cardiff, 9 if you count Penarth.
Which I don't.
And we're going to go to all of them in one day for no reason. How do you feel, Austin? You excited?
I'm raring. Why are we wasting time? Let's do it. Yeah.
What time is it?
Spoons o'clock.
So, stop number 1 is the An Iron Bevan, right by the Heath Hospital, hence why they named it after the father of the NHS, and it's a bit of a weird spoons because it's on a roundabout.
How do you get in? Oh my god, this goes on forever. It really is on a roundabout, isn't it? Aha! We're in.
This is where Austin got out of the car and said, "What's an Anna urine?"
I think it's going to be a strong start.
Inside, they had Doom Bar for £1.49. They also had a cool Labour Party theme with pictures of Keir Hardie on the walls. We sat in the garden though, so that was nice. It's a little bit of a weird garden though, because obviously it is on a roundabout. So it's a nice day, we made the best of it. They had nice flower pots as well. Cal got a fly in his squash, unfortunately.
Got a fly in my squash.
That did knock a couple of points off. There's the fly there.
That's my first drink done.
Toilets were pretty cool. They had a tiny toilet for children, and then we did our rankings.
What do you think, Cal, so far?
5.
6. 7.
Say 6 as well.
Then a small child started crying, so we thought better make a move, and we headed out onto the roundabout again, into the fracas of cars.
We're on to number 2. Where are we going?
Ivor Davies.
Ivor Davies. We're driving there because we can't be bothered to walk there.
Next up was the Ivor Davies, real name Ivor Novello, because he was born in Campton, just down the road from this one. And it's a bit of a dicey one, there's a lot of football fans in. They had nets to catch you if you ever decide to fling yourself off the mezzanine. And we weren't feeling great.
It's intense and I'm ready to leave.
Well, I was rattled initially, but you know, we've rallied, and I think we'll pull on through.
There was also a guy watching episodes of Lucifer on a portable DVD player, who may or may not have been the devil himself. Then someone knocked a chair over it and all got a bit much, so we decided to just have a shot and get out of there. Then good shot of the carpet there, pretty cool geometric pattern. What do you think?
Ready? Yeah.
Now the spoons crawl begins in earnest at the Ernest Willows.
Then we got to our local, the Ernest Willows, and met up with our friend Elenia, who's having a really great day so far, despite the noise.
Yeah, we're having a really good day.
Out of 10?
9. This pub specifically, we were like 7.5.
Very hungry.
Noise is affecting you.
This is a favourite of mine, but there's quite a shrill noise.
We decided to move tables because there was a really big noise happening. You can see the carpet there is not such a big pattern. We got food in this one because we were really hungry. Austin got breakfast.
We had them the other night and they were really good.
They were a bit lackluster. A lot of chips on there. The mushy peas looked rancid, but they were pretty nice. Love the Ernest Willows. I think that's a great name for him. He was a balloonist or something, which is mad. Who's a balloonist these days? Nobody. Yeah, he tried it and died, I think, in a balloon. Toilets are absolutely palatial, and that's why overall the Ernie gets a 7 for this visit.
The Ernest Willows is a 6 out of 10. Would have been an 8 if the squash wasn't so strong.
We're right in the middle of the spoons crawl at
Oh, it's a video.
Central Bar.
Next up was one of our big favourites, the Central Bar. We go there all the time. It's got the best carpet, in my opinion, the squiggly wiggly lines. I think that's a 10 out of 10 carpet. Lovely stuff. Name's not very inspiring though, I will say. Also, our friend Austin ordered the wrong spoons on the app, so he's looking distressed in the background of the shot there. We did get drinks in the end though, so that was nice. And then we saw a loaf of bread abandoned on the street. And then the spoons crawl keeps on rolling to the Gatekeeper, which is another exciting one right in the centre of town. Lots going on. A little bit busier, a bit of an atmosphere. Really cool spoons though, it's got a lot of nooks and crannies in it, you can really get involved. Very male atmosphere, a lot of stag do's and stuff. Got cocktails in this one. Austin combined both cocktails, because he's just like that. Then I'm going to talk over this, but it's a bit of improv that Cal and Austin did. We're a few drinks in by this point, so yeah, I think we'll spare you this Gatekeeper chat, talking about the history of Gatekeeper.
Gosh, did people react in this certain way when it was built? They reacted right.
It was the best joint in town. were queues down the road.
Next up was the Prince of Wales, which was absolutely jumping in the middle of town on Saturday night. It was actually quite offensive, not gonna lie, we didn't enjoy it that much. There was a bunch of lads in there singing Wonderwall, and you just don't need that on your evening out, do you? Cal was very upset. Also, the carpet was pretty ugly. I think that's one of the most ugly carpets. We just got shot, got the hell out of there as quick as we could. Then we called the police on those guys, and they came pretty quickly and arrested them. And then we walked around the corner to the Great Western, which is right by the train station, which is notoriously the worst type of pub, right by the train station. And that was also absolutely jumping. They had a live DJ in there playing some of the whitest music you've ever heard. Lovely carpet though, good shot there. Clientele leaving a little bit to be desired, unfortunately, so we just downed this drink and headed straight to the bed.
It is classic. But quirky.
We were really pleased we made it this far, and this is lovely spoons as well. Got no carpet though at all, so that's minus points. We headed out to the roof terrace and also looked through the telescope, which was fun. They also play really fun choir music in the toilets, which I like. They were playing a bit of Les Mis here. Definitely go check that out if you're in the area. It's a very classy spoons, I'd say. And finally, we found the map with all 8 spoons in Cardiff, and Penarth is covered up, so you know it's definitely non-canon. And finally, here are our scores. You can see the Ivor Davies was the worst, and the Man Stewart was the best. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.
This one is the winner.